Gotta love whenever Twitch isn't showing you what I need it to show me. Okay, let's see. Did it get in there? Am I on Twitch? I should be on Twitch. I should. I may not be on Twitch. I may have to redo some things. Let me get into my thing. Can I get into Twitch, please? Thank you, computer. You're so nice.
There's no friction to land on.
Okay, it's finally saying I am streaming, apparently. So, I don't know. Let's... At everybody. Chat's being stupid. Get back over here. Okay. Says I'm streaming. I'm gonna look on my phone real fast. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. But it's okay. My channel. Okay, so am I streaming? Am I not streaming? What's going on? There we go. You can't see anything, but you can still hear me. Okay. That's odd. That's very odd that you can't see anything. I'm trying to figure things out because Twitch is being stupid. So, give me a sec. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta figure this out. So, you can't see anything, but you can still hear me. That's very odd. Okay, now it's saying I'm live on Twitch. Okay. It looks like you can see things now. So, hello, Montreal! I'm sorry. Twitch was being weird and making it look like nobody could see me. Anyway. You should be able to see things now, Paul. I might be wrong about that, but you should be able to see things now. But how are you, Montreal? Because when I got on my phone app, it showed Twitch was showing me. Yeah, try refreshing. You can see and hear me? Awesome, MBFFE. Okay, this is Nathan. Okay, I know who you are. How are you, Nathan? Okay. Yes. So, we are doing the to be continued on Alice's death. Really loud. And so, we've got to find our way. Okay. Just came from another stream on Twitch. Nice. So, we got to find our way through this puzzle room. Which, there's a purple balloon. A balloon! You want it, Cork? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. Oh, they made sure that he was of age for you guys. What? No way. Gotcha. Ha! What age are you? A large wooden credenza. This has a laser on it. Looks like a green coaster. The stain on there makes it look like something was sitting here earlier. The left section has a laser shining across it. Okay. Did you get my message about possibly ending the stream early? I did not get the message about that. I've not been on Twitter. I'm sorry. Why would I be ending the stream early? What am I ending the stream early for? Okay, what's in here? Haha, now this is brandy. The heir apparent's 200-year-old reserve. You can tell that just by looking at it. I can smell it. That's some nose you've got there. Here, just let me have a taste. Okay. Well, I won't be streaming by 11. I'll end about 10, like I normally do on Fridays. So, no worries on that. I don't think so. How can you be so cruel? Expensive brandy. Oh ho, this is the good stuff right here. From Pierre Perrin's 200-year-old reserve. You already told me that. Oh, did I? Yeah, 200 years is pretty impressive, though. Oh, that's awesome. So if I need help, I can ask you. My weather has been alright. It's been kind of cold and chilly and cloudy here. What's it been like where you are? Yes, yes it is. Then again, it's even older than that by now. Maybe it's gone bad. Probably just like water now. I should drink. No! Aww. He wants to drink it so bad. There's a plaque here. There's a screen built into the credenza. There's something on it. Starting up. Please wait. Oh, nice. What is it starting? Beats me. Well, my money says that just means it won't do squat if you mess with it right now. How about you go have a look at something else? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's just been kind of cloudy and cold. It was so nice yesterday. Like, it was like 90 degrees. I had my air on, and now my heat's on. Again. I don't know. I don't know what accents I gave him. It's been 2 weeks since I played this. What is this? One of the training machines you see on late night infomercials? I think it's a facial recognition device. A what? You put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of that lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. Oh. Oh. Huh. How did you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often one of these babies shows up. Epicness is time. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right of the lens over there. That looks an awful lot like a keyhole. If we had a key for it, you think maybe we could turn it on? I assume so. Okay, so we gotta find a key. There's a globe here. Hey, a globe! Doesn't it look kind of weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off then. You found a world map. To view it, visit the file tab in the archive. Oh, nice! There's a safe. A safe, just like before. There's gotta be a way to open it. Should we just punch in the password? Why don't you try it and find out? Arg! I don't get it! Midwestern accent, if you don't want to use a country accent. I am not good at figuring out best accents for things. Unfortunately. Oh, this is creepy. Okay, well, it's got this. A suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet. So, what would we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a suit of armor, okay? Suit yourself. Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? It could be blood. Hey, don't say stuff like that. Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. Can I not click on this? Hello, Jevil! A headless suit of armor. I think it's got something in each of its hands. A short spear. So he's got a spear instead of a sword? This is a really short spear, though. If you look at the tip head on, it looks kind of like a diamond. A diamond, huh? Story's going well, so far. We, got to go into the To Be Continued with Alice, which you saw that. And so now we have, like, more of the flowchart to work with. I accidentally got cherry vanilla Coke. And I thought it was cherry Coke. And I took a drink. And it's not cherry Coke. It's cherry vanilla Coke. Yeah, this is a little bit right after Quirk woke up. And there's this on his other hand. There we go. A headless suit of armor. It looks like it's holding something in its left hand. A slingshot? Not the most impressive weapon, but it's simple as hell, and it won't jam like a gun. Okay. Headless suit of armor. There's red paint on the neck and shoulder. Okay. Yes, I will be putting the video out. It may not be on Monday. It may be Tuesday. I haven't switched to easy mode yet, no. I'm still just gathering info. What's this? Is it one of those vacuuming robots you see on TV? You got me. It looks like a machine of some sort. Well, is it turned on? Don't think so. Let's see if... Nope, no luck. Huh, nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later. Right. There's red paint on the wall. It looks like there's an outlet right next to it. Why would somebody put an outlet this high up? Well, it's probably not an electrical outlet. What is it then? I think you're supposed to insert something into it. There's paint on the wall here. Next to the paint is some sort of jack that looks kind of like an electrical outlet. But no, I'm just gathering up info right now. And then I'll probably put it in easy mode. Huh? This is cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best if I dispose of it safely with my... I'll be taking that. Grumble. Cheap brandy. I tried putting it there before. You just put it back. Did you really expect something to happen? I did not mean to do that. No, not really. What if I... But now I know I can put stuff on there. Try putting the good brandy on the coaster, but... A bottle looks... It has some red paint on it. I think the red paint on this bottle has something to do with the red section of the wall. Maybe it's part of a letter. I can't tell from here. Maybe if we look at it from another angle. It looks like a tablet. Does it work? No. There's an empty slot on the back. So it doesn't have a battery? Guess not. Then maybe if we can find a battery, we might be able to turn it on? The paint on the bottle and the red paint of the wall might be connected somehow. Can't really tell from this angle, though. Oh, so I actually put that in the right spot. There's books down here. Historical Adventure Saga. A Historical Adventure Saga. There are 3 volumes. Library and Analyses. This looks like a collection of literary analysis. Do you think it has any hints to help us get out of here? If it does, we're screwed. I think we'd starve to death before we got through all 4 of these tomes. I love reading. Philosophy books. I think these are philosophy books. The stuff in here is pretty sophisticated. I'm amazed you could get that far. I flipped the first one open and my brain just said, screw this, I'm out. Okay. Wait, can I not come to this? Okay, I guess I can't do that. Alright. Man, this safe is really big. There's gotta be like $100 billion in there. You're such a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something they really don't want people to see. Like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open it up and find out. Ugh. I don't think... See? Is it locked? Yeah. There's a circular input panel on the top of the handle. It looks like the one on the pressure exchange chamber's door. So if we just do the same thing we did then, when you select the yellow guide ring, other rings will appear at other points that you can draw lines to. Select one of these 2 other rings to draw a line connecting the 2. Repeat this process until you've connected all 3 pairs. Remember, however, that the lines should not overlap or cross one another. Alright, let's do it. We don't have what we need. All we have is a world map. Oh. Never mind. We have exactly what we need. So purple to yellow, green to pink, and white to blue. Okay. Thank you for the bits in BFFE. I appreciate that. I love the dog emoji. It's adorable. Okay, so we had white to blue, yellow to purple, white to blue, yellow to purple, and green to pink. Right? Frick. What should we do with this stuff? I know what I need to do with it. I just have to figure this out. Oops. Okay. Green to pink. Okay, yellow to purple. And white to blue. Okay, I did this wrong. Okay. I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. World map. White to blue. Green to pink. Purple to yellow. White to blue. Okay. Yellow to purple. Whoops. Nope. Better room than... That'll be a good thing. That'll be a good move. Pink to green. Yellow. Whoops. Yellow to purple. I am so bad at this. And I totally screwed that up. Okay. Okay, well, we'll worry about that in a minute. But I know what that is now. And there's a computer here. What's this? I checked it out earlier, but I think it's just a business card holder. A business card holder? Yeah. I mean, it might be a little bit easier. I just haven't figured out the solution yet because I just looked at it and started playing with it. Yeah, it's a file where you put business cards. They've all got these weird shapes on the back. I think maybe if you line them up in a particular way, then you'll get some sort of hint. But that's okay. By selecting one business card and another. Okay. Well, I guess we can give it a shot. No, we're not going to do that yet. I don't have everything I need for that. I don't get it. Maybe I don't have enough information. Alright, no worries. I'll let you know if I need it. Well, well, what do we have here? Haven't seen a computer this old in a while. There's something on the screen. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? I really don't think so. I think the lion's got two heads. Looks like a monster from Greek myth or something. It looks like it's asking for an ID and password underneath the lion. Huh. Keyboard doesn't seem to be working, though. I guess we can't enter anything then. Ah, it's not opening. Is it locked? Yeah, looks like it. I don't see anything that looks like a keyhole, though. There's this diamond-shaped hole in the middle, though. Do you think we're supposed to stick something in there? Yes. Thank you, Court. Ha! It opens! There's something in here. Is it a key? Yep, it's a key. That's a pretty small key. The tip is circular. Have you seen anything this key might fit into? Not yet. I'm still running around trying to find more clues. Okay. Let's see. Can I not check that? Okay, I guess I can't. Good to know. I can't check the desk tower. I don't think... Okay, it did work. Whoa, the light on the top turned on. Looks like you managed to turn it on. Alright, it's on. Now what? Well, why don't we give it a face to look at? Ready for a reveal? Possibly. One of ours? Yeah. Damn. None of our faces work. Face not recognized. Gender mismatch. So it has to be a girl. What does it mean by gender mismatch? Sigma. Do you not know what gender mismatch means? Sigma. Did you go to kindergarten? Holy cow. Maybe it's saying that it needs a girl? But there's only 3 of us and none of us are women. Well, maybe if we dress Quark up like a girl? No, no way. Why don't you dress up then? No, just thinking about that is making me want to puke. Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How would any of us dress up like a woman anyway? Dude, you totally want to do it. No, I don't. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe. What is it? Did you have an idea? Well, it can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. How long has he had that in his pocket? It looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. Oh yeah, I remember him looking at that in the infirmary. I guess it's worth a shot. Secret room! And there's the knight's helmet. Whoa! Oh my gosh! It's like we're in the villain's secret lair. Huh. Didn't think that would happen. I guess the recognition worked. Yeah. So, who is this girl? Hey! Stop! Aww. She's just a girl. Is she your granddaughter? I know who that is. I know who that is. But I'm not gonna say because I don't want anybody to be spoiled. No. Well, who is she then? Damn it, fine. You've already seen her after all. Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because she's his first love. Oh no, are you serious? Okay guys, I guess we can end now because we all now know that this is the protagonist from the first Zero Escape. No! You've got it wrong. But you carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. And when you don't think anybody's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Erg. So this is Junpei. Tenmyoji is Junpei. Huh? Didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic, Tenmyoji. Look, it's not about love, and I'm not a gosh damn romantic. Okay, okay, you don't want to talk about her. I get it. Okay, so Tenmyoji is Junpei. I think. Because June is very in the first part of the series, June is very important to him. I might be wrong though. And I'm not seeing any confirming or denying in chat, which is okay, I guess. I don't see anything. The last thing I see is yes, ready for a reveal. So, yeah, that was definitely a reveal. A huge reveal. Look. Oh, hey, there's the helmet for the suit of armor. What about Clover and Alice? Well, I don't know. Maybe Tenmyoji just aged quicker. There's the helmet for the suit of armor. The armor's helmet. There's red paint on it. You must be feeling pretty tired, Tenmyoji. All the excitement can't be easy for someone of your age. Why don't you sit down for a bit? I'm not so old I need the likes of you worrying about me. Hello, Cool Breeze! Welcome. Nothing much is up. Just hanging out, playing some Virtue's Last Reward. That so? Well, I think I'll just have a seat then. Ah! There is a target there. Huh. What's that? You think maybe it's an eye watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. Still playing Splatoon 2? I gotcha. Oops. Okay, I'll just use the slingshot too. Whoa, hold on there. Do you actually have something to fire? Oh. No, I guess I don't. What are you going to shoot it with then? With mind bullets? It's called telekinesis, Sigma. Anyway, I figured that'd slip your mind like everything else. Here, I grabbed this off the floor earlier. Take it. Oh, this is the key we use to start the facial recognition device. Thanks, man. I guess I don't have to use my special psychic powers after all. Here goes. Aiming. 3, 2, 1. Fire! Whoa, not same. You got it right in the center. What did it do? Whoops. Wait a sec. What? I popped the balloon and got nothing? Yes, that suits him. Yeah. I think it is. The paint on the helmet and armor lines up. It looks like an L. But I can't really tell what it is from this angle. It looks like an L. It looks kind of warped. It looks like an L. No, don't tell me if I'm right. I'll figure it out when I figure it out. Okay, so I popped that balloon and got nothing? That's not very fair. Yeah, I popped the balloon and got nothing. Alright, so we have an L. That looks like an I. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe a U? Nothing on the scooter? There's a lever next to the chair. Why don't you pull it? What's going to happen? Come on, is it really that hard to figure out? I think it's going to go back into the wall. Pull the damn thing and find out. Alright, I guess I should start by sitting in the chair. Then I pull the lever. Here I go! Key. Looks like there's something on the table. Is that a battery? Nice. Okay. That's the lever. If I pull it again, the chair should turn back around. Why? Right? Whatever. Not like I have a choice. Ha! Okay. Alright, so we have L-I-P and what looks to be a U. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a U, though. Alright, now's when I get to turn it on to easy mode. Whoops. When entering letters, it's usually not gibberish. Yeah, I know. So I see L, I, P, and U. That's what I see. Paint on the bottle and the red part of the wall might be connected somehow. I can't really tell from this angle, though. And then there was another place with a coaster. Wasn't there? Yeah. That's what I thought. The left section has a laser shining across it. Can I not put the... There we go. Look! The laser beam's bending all around inside the bottle. Yeah, it made a parallelogram. Laser beam is making a parallelogram in the brandy bottle. Is that going to change anything out here? Nope. Okay. It says it's still starting up. I probably can't do anything with it right now. Okay. Alright, I can't do anything yet. Alright, we've got books. We've got a battery. Oh, I have a ton of items. Because we have a battery. I'm going to combine that with the tablet. Looks like you got the tablet to turn on. Look! Something showed up on the screen. Enter a 4-digit password, then press the enter key on the right. P-U-I-L-P-I-L-P-L-U-I. None of those make sense. Arg! I don't get it. Okay. Okay, we've got books. Can I place books anywhere? Oh! So I can place the books places. So I can place the books. Okay. There aren't any books on it now. There aren't any books on it right now. Okay. So we got philosophy, literary. What was this one? What was this one? Okay, what was this one? Okay. LHP. Alright, so we had... The first thing we found was... First thing we found was the L. So, literature? Maybe you gotta put those back. Aren't they heavy? I sure wouldn't want to be carrying them around. L. And then I saw H. I'm assuming this is H. I don't know. Oops, that's philosophy. Okay. Okay, that's definitely an H now with the books there. If I take this one away and put that one there and put this one there. You just ruined the solution. What do you mean I ruined the solution? How do you ruin the solution? It's supposed to look like an H. Okay. So, like, I didn't need those books at all? H-I-L-P. Okay. But that's not gonna do anything. It's not doing anything is the problem. Like, it's not telling me I finished a puzzle or anything, which it normally will. So that's confusing me. Paint on the bottom of the red paint of the wall might be connected somewhere. I can't really tell from this angle, though. Okay, what's this? No idea what this thing is. Might as well leave it alone for now. Paint on the helmet and armor look like they line up somehow. I can't really tell what they're supposed to look like from this angle. You need to know what the other letters are. Well, we've got a P, we've got an L, and we've got an H and an I. Or at least it looks like an I. I'm assuming that's an I. Oh, wait, there's something else I haven't done yet, though. Is that it? Is that all I have? I have not heard any ridiculous statements about the Switch. What happened? No, help is not a word. That's why I'm trying to figure out what I can do to get this thing unscrewed. There's paint on the wall here. Next to the paint is some sort of jack that looks kind of like an electrical outlet. Okay. Alright, I'll try this one next. I thought I only needed 4 letters, which I have 4 letters, so. World map. You know how we took the paper off the globe and got that world map? I think the lines we saw on that map have something to do with this puzzle. I'm smelling strawberries. Quite interesting. Okay, there's white and blue. White to blue, purple to yellow, green to pink. Yeah, that's not working. That just totally blocked off purple. Okay, no. Whoops. Mr. Sigma, were you even listening to me? Look at the map again. I am. The red and green dots are connected, and the magenta and yellow dots are connected. So are the white and cyan dots, see? I think that's pretty much what we're supposed to do here. In other words, you need to connect the red and green, the magenta and yellow, and the white and cyan. Without letting the lines cross, of course. I know what I'm supposed to do. Now give it another try. Okay. There is no red. That's pink. That is not red. They're calling it red. It's pink. It's okay. It's fine. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, though. How to connect them. Purple to yellow. Oh, that music is creepy. Okay, purple to yellow. Green to pink. Or red. And I can't get there. So red is what I'm having the most issues with right now. Okay. White to blue. Woof. Still don't get it? We'll try this. First, connect the white and cyan points by drawing a line that goes close to the purple point. Then you need to connect the red and green points by drawing a line that goes close to the yellow one. Finally, connect the yellow and magenta points and avoid the two lines you already drew. So basically just draw an S. I think that ought to work. He says, which is hybrid nature, doesn't make sense. No kidding. Okay, so we're drawing an S, basically. Alright. Here. Blue to white, green to magenta. Goes close to the purple point. So here's what Quark told me to do. First, connect the white and cyan points by drawing a line that goes close to the purple point. Then connect the red and green points by drawing a line that goes close to the yellow one. Finally, connect the yellow and magenta points with a line that avoids the ones I already made. Let's give it a shot. White and cyan first. Okay. With a line that goes close to the purple point. Okay. And then green and magenta, or purple and yellow. So we got green here. And we do it with a line that goes close to the yellow point? I think that's right. But then I don't know how to get purple and yellow to hook. Okay. And yeah, I can't do that. I can't do purple to yellow. Jeez, I'm having issues. Okay. But then that makes it where I can't do magenta. All right. Okay. If you tell me part of the solution, that'll help me. Let's just get the blue and white connected first. He said something about making it go by the purple point, but if I do that, then yellow can't hook to purple. And that just made it where nothing can hook to magenta. And that made it where I don't think anything can hook to yellow, but I might be wrong. Yeah, because if I do that, then I can't hook white with blue. Okay, get green to pink, go up, right, up, down. Okay. Okay. And then yellow. Purple to yellow. There we go. Thank you. That's all I needed. I just needed one of the solutions so that I could get the other two. I noticed that also Switch does have gimmicks. Yeah. Switch does have some gimmicks, but they're actually more decent than the Wii U gimmicks. Good job. You did it. Nice work. Very impressive. Let's have a look inside. $100 billion. Videos. Yeah. Ah! Sorry, guys. Looks like all we've got is a binder and a deer. So, a binder? See, I've never played the Ring Con. I want to do the Labo. Those are pretty cool. What the hell is this? Is Zero just making fun of us? Alright, so there's a binder in the safe. It's got 2 pieces of paper in it. You found page 1 of the business card instructions. You can review it in the archive. You have found page 2 of the business card instructions. You can review it in the archive. The deer's looking at me, Grandpa. Back up. It's just a fake. Mounted deer with the E on it. Okay. Yeah, I probably won't use my Junpei voice because he's a lot older now. He doesn't have the same voice Junpei had in my old stream. Come on. There. Well, looks like you were right. H-E-L-P. That's what I figured it was gonna be, but I wanted to find all the clues. Is it for this, or is it... There's a picture in front of the lens. Quark says it's a picture of Tim Miyoji's first love. I think the name was... Akane Kuroshiki? I can't say I blame Tim Miyoji for falling for her back when he was younger. She was a cute kid. Place the business cards in the correct order. Okay, I have that. Cool. I want to play Mario Kart Live too. You did it! Good work, Sigma. Take a look at the screen. Huh? What's this? Looks like the password for the safe. Awesome! Now we can open it. But I never finished the business card one. Puzzle. Oh, okay. That's for the personal password. Okay. Or the secret password. Gotcha. Alright, let's look at this again. You're never gonna figure it out if you're just guessing. Shouldn't you look for some clues or something? Where's my... I need my safe. Okay, moon, moon, star. Got it. There we go. I didn't know that was... I didn't know they had a different puzzle for the business... the secret puzzle. Good job. It opens. Good work. It looks kind of empty this time. Hopefully I won't get the old woman ending. There are only two things in here. First, we've got the AB room key cards. Oh, these must be the star cards they were talking about. There are two of them. You guys take one and I'll take the other. Right. We're a pair, so we only need one for the two of us. And the other thing is the key, as usual. Yes! Now we can get out of here! This is the key from the safe. It should open the exit. Great, no point in sitting around. Let's go. The door lock. It says lock right now. You guys ready? Yeah! Go for it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. We're out. You found it. Oh my goodness. Whew. Making a list for games that are recommended. I have a list of games that have been recommended in my Discord server. But there are some games that have been recommended that I won't play personally.
Damn it!
What?
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
The picture.
Oh no!
How could I forget it?
Oh yeah, we must have set it down after using the face recognition thing.
Yeah, I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
I want to come with you.
Me too.
That's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting.
All right. I'll see you two later then.
Right.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
I watched them jog off toward the blue door. And then they were gone. Guess I should be getting back then. Yeah, a lot of people actually suggested horror games, and I don't play very many horror games. There's a couple I would play, like possibly Phasmophobia and Dead by Daylight, but there's others I won't play that people have suggested. Wasn't Jupai voiced in 999? I thought he had a voice in 999. Sigma's the first protagonist we've had in Zero Escape that doesn't talk. With a voice. I stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. Kay and Luna. Phi and Clover. And Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his card through the reader. Dio is like so impatient. Oh, not in the DS version. Oh, I gotcha.
Ambidex gate has been opened.
Jeez.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, this port came out after Time Dilemma? Really? I didn't know that. As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin.
There. Happy?
Anything too trippy, I wants no parts of that. Yeah, same.
This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it.
Why are you acting like a total ass?
You see? I can be considerate.
Good for you. Good for you, Dio. But Tinmyoji and Cork aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it real
I'll
quick.
be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms we'd investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. He is a jerk, I agree, MBFFE. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Dio opened the door, and Tinmyoji and Cork were nowhere in sight.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yeah?
Yes, I'm getting worried.
I have a feeling that I am not going to change my mind. I am so angry at Dio right now for making me die and then pretending like he wasn't going to give us the cure for Cork.
What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
Okay, I don't trust you, man. The way you laughed last time I played this game really made me not like you. Nah, I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far away.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
Oh my gosh. I don't think... Okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal. Right. See you guys later. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. I'm scared of what we're gonna find. That's cool. I like Clover. What's going on? No one's in here. Huh? That's odd. There's nobody here. The picture's gone, though. Tinmyoji and Cork must have been here then. I laid out the 4B map. They must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse and out the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of the long way around. Huh. Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Ugh. Well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot. Might as well head back, I suppose. I'd packed up the map and was headed toward the door when... Huh? There was a light on where there hadn't been a light before. What? Why is that thing on? We messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of inexplicable, nauseating dread. The light stared at me. I swallowed and edged cautiously toward it. What does he think it is? A UFO that's going to suck him up? The machine was in arm's reach now. I stretched my hand out toward it slowly. Ugh!
So, you finally made it.
That's Ace, isn't it? That looks like Ace. No, you're...
I am Zero.
Oh, that's Zero.
I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky.
Oh my gosh.
As you can see, however, this is only a recording.
Yeah.
I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions.
Okay, so how do we get you to answer questions?
Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
I want to know why the heck you're Ace. You look like an older Ace. Erg. I considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile and kept my bald fist at my side. I mean, you can try as hard as you want to swing at a freaking hologram. It ain't gonna do no good.
Now, where to begin?
I don't like you.
There are many things I wish to tell you.
Uh-huh.
But unfortunately, our time is limited.
Okay.
As such, the information I can provide is also limited.
Okay.
I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites.
What?
In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say.
Yeah.
I imagine you look rather bewildered right now.
Yeah, I probably did.
Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects.
Yeah, why are we talking about
I
termites?
suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate.
Termites determine my fate. That's kind of gross, honestly.
So I ask that you listen carefully.
Okay.
Have you
Ugh.
ever seen a termite mound? They are
Yes.
splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art.
Ugh.
Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space.
Uh-huh.
So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA.
Okay.
It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does.
Okay.
We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality.
Okay, number one, I see that and it's not beautiful to me. I might be weird, but it's not beautiful to me.
We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds.
See, the thing is, isn't termites the insects that build their mounds out of poop?
Now, consider humans.
Ah, I gotcha.
Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring?
I believe humans are alive in order to teach other humans how to live. And hopefully make a difference one day that people will remember them by.
There are many theories, but no one knows the truth.
That's my opinion, though.
We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA.
But we're constantly learning new things.
No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites.
I think you're wrong in that aspect, but okay, continue.
We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal.
We make our own goals.
You might say we don't understand what we're building.
Sorry, I probably should have gotten into philosophy. Because I honestly am more like, we make our own goals, we are here to teach, we are here to help others while we can, we're here to change the world for the better.
Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence.
I mean, if there is an intelligence like that, we probably do look pretty small.
We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it.
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay.
Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial.
That makes sense then. He's talking about the morphogenetic field. That makes sense. It didn't sound like anything that I'd heard about the morphogenetic field yet.
If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty.
Uh-huh. Maybe.
And you are about to catch a glimpse of it.
I think I should be
Or
scared.
have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think.
Ah, okay. I gotcha.
Consider what I've said. Now, let's move on to the second topic.
Alright. Second topic? Huh. Let's go.
It is somewhat more and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you.
Oh, okay.
It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
A bomb?
Are you ready? I will only say this once, so pay close attention.
I don't have anything to write it down with.
The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR.
Wow. That's a lot. Here, I'll write it down in chat. Okay. I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? If he'd guessed at my future confusion, he showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey.
Okay, bye.
Before I go, however, I have a warning.
I know what the warning's gonna be! This message will self-destruct in 10 seconds. It's all Inspector Gadget up in here. I'll need the password much later in your playthrough. That's okay, I wrote it in chat so that I can come back and rewatch it later and get it, or have somebody just message it to me.
You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here.
Well, dang. I guess the message will not self-destruct.
If you do, you will be penalized immediately.
Wow! Okay.
I hope we will meet again someday.
I hope we never meet again.
We would have much to discuss.
Wait! Gosh damn it, you can't just spout all that crap and disappear! I find myself yelling at empty air. I did too. I used to watch Inspector Gadget all the time when I was a kid. The hologram had disappeared. Herg! What kind of an idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Shit. I kicked out at a nearby shelf.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh boy.
All players, please enter your votes.
I'm just gonna default to ally
If
anyway.
no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Okay, cool. Let's ally. Aw, crap. I need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. I spun around and ran out of the room toward the warehouse. I have no idea who he is.
Look, Mr. Sigma's back.
Took you long enough.
We were worried about you, tsundere. Pant. Where are the others?
In the AB rooms.
They went in already? Why didn't you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Oh?
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it.
And you had to tell me that no matter what? Seems kind of pointless. I was gonna choose ally too. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want.
True, but we've got something to back it up. Just
Okay.
hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're
Uh-huh.
already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You'd get to 9 whether you got 2 or 3 points.
Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
Yep. True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. That would mean you choose betray to protect yourselves.
But that's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
I think I can. Alright, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this and both ally. Everybody gets 2 points. That means you and Cork will have enough to leave, which is great for you. But I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it.
How?
I can give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I believe him.
I swear too.
Aw, Cork is so cute. Man, so all you got is a promise, huh?
When I make a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
Please! You've got to trust us!
Quit messing with them, Sigma. Alright, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
But no, the only thing I can think of is that guy looks a lot like Ace, but it also looks a lot like Tin Myoji. But for a hologram, maybe it's just a different, maybe it's like a statue of somebody.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally. You
Okay.
promised.
I wouldn't have chosen Betray anyway. With that, they turned and ran into the AB room, second from the right. If it was Dio, I'd be betraying him. Well, guess I should get moving. Now, with the star cards, I think everybody can enter the rooms more than once. Until everybody gets 9 points. The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period is finished, etc. yada yada. I don't have anybody trying to convince me to choose a different
1 minute
path.
remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
I had a decision to make. Should I trust Cork and Tin Myoji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9. And choosing Betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try and escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seemed like the safe bet, but...
Please! You've gotta trust us.
I can't believe he's actually considering betraying these people.
You've gotta choose ally. You promised.
Tin Myoji, I could betray easily enough, but Quark? What the hell was I going to do?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully, at the end of New Year's, everything will be fine. I hate 2020. Here we go. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
All right.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Let's do this.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
All right.
Results from round 3
Here
of
they
the
come.
Ambidex game will now be displayed.
By someone who hasn't played Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition or Evergate.
Please direct your attention
Amen,
to the
though.
results screen.
Okay. Alice, Fi, and Dio betrayed. Luna, Clover, and betrayed. Aww. Okay. I'm very disappointed in Tin Miyoji and Cork right now. Because Tin Miyoji used Cork to make me feel bad for them. I am very sad. I understand why Luna and Clover had to betray Kay. I would have betrayed Dio as well.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Well, now I'm at 1 BP. I'm gonna die.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I'm very mad. Hey. I'm fine for now, yeah. What the hell, guys? Why'd you betray
Cork
me?
had nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
Grandpa.
Alright, fine. Why'd you break your promise, Tin
I only
Miyoji?
promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even if we got 9 points.
What? So, you're not going to
Not
leave?
what I said. Of course we're going to leave.
What?
Look. See Clover over there?
What? Don't tell me.
Oh no.
Jeez.
That bitch!
Wow.
Wait. Cork and Tenmyoji have...
The words were barely out of her mouth when Tin Miyoji and Cork ran past.
No! God damn it!
Clover? Are you really going to leave?
Well, yeah.
Wow.
Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others. So we can capture Zero Senior.
Okay. You gonna save us?
Tenmyoji, are you and Cork going too?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Huh, yeah, you better be. Oh my gosh, you assholes.
Sorry, everybody.
So Sigma, happy? I kept my promise. Clover opened the door, not me.
Ugh. Like hell I'm happy. That's some shady shit, Tin Miyoji.
Say so. I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's got to pay for what he's done.
He?
Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah, no point keeping it a secret now, I suppose.
Who is
I
it?
know exactly who Zero Senior is.
Who is it?
What?
The number 9 door has been opened.
Oh man.
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait. This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
What? Cork held something out. I looked down to see 2 pieces of folded paper. What is this?
It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game.
Ah.
I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is. So, read it, okay?
Okay. He pressed it into my hand.
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
Aww. Then he turned and ran toward the door, Tin Miyoji and Clover following in his footsteps. I was so surprised by the letter that I didn't even try to stop them. Before I could think of anything to say.
See you.
Goodbye.
Well, that was a bad ending.
The number 9 door has closed.
This is a good ending? How is this a good ending? That door only opens one time. I guess we'll find out, but still.
This ends the nonary game.
And we all die.
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
No.
Shit! They're gone.
They
All we
are.
can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
I looked down at Quark's letter and slowly unfolded it. His handwriting was still slightly uneven, but he'd filled both pages with writing. I began to read. I'm glad I was able not to get a game over too. I'm actually surprised that this was actually one of the first endings I stumbled upon, truthfully. It was a really stormy day when he found me. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby crying. I guess I must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he'd never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he was always carrying the directions around with him. Also, I guess I was a pretty picky eater, so if he didn't get the water to formula ratio just right, I wouldn't eat it. I guess I was kind of a pain, huh? But he didn't give up, and now here I am. When he found me, I was really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. A quark is a really, really small thing, and I was really, really small too. Grandpa didn't need to worry though, because it turned out that I was pretty tough. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went off the back. How do you not know there's a baby sleeping in the back of your truck? I rolled out and went off the back, but I didn't even get scratched. Wow. I started walking when I was 2, and when he wasn't looking, I fell down the stairs. Gosh, this kid has had a life. I didn't get hurt then either. When I was 3, I got really sick. I had a super high fever for a week, but eventually I got better. I guess you could say I'm pretty lucky. I know. Anyway, I didn't really have any more accidents after that, and I was a pretty healthy kid. By the time I was 6, I'd started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings. Then he'd fix it up, or pull out the useful parts and sell them. There were plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. You had to know which parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I'd found something, he'd explain to me what it was, how it was supposed to work, how to fix it, all sorts of things. Usually, though, I just wanted to finish up work so I could go to the theater. The theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. They'd show old news or movies. I went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while, and he'd only go weeks when they showed movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he looked all over town to try and find somebody who'd take me in. The kid from my block actually had a mom, and he'd ask her if she would take me too. I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There weren't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled, and he'd brag to everybody about how he had a mom. He liked to come up to me while I was working and say stuff like, "Must be hard not having a mother." That is rude. It never bothered me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. If I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. Then one day he took me to a bar in our neighborhood. Why are you taking a 6-year-old to a bar? During the day, of course. Okay, that still doesn't make it any better. He went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I'd never gone before. When we got in, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here. But I was wrong. Saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and set me down on a stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid, and my legs just dangled off of it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. Eventually, the bartender came back over with a glass of scotch and another big glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realized that the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. An ice cream float! Took me a minute to realize what it was. A root beer float. I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. To me and the other kids, it seemed more like an urban legend than a real drink. But there it was, right in front of me. I stared at the float. I still wasn't sure it was real at that point, and then turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He'd already turned around and moved off, though, so I figured he must have put the glass down in front of me on purpose. It still didn't seem like it could be real, and I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. "Is this really mine?" He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it was. I'd never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream made my entire head feel light. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration. I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that's gotta be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. Right then, I didn't care whether he just found me and adopted me or not. He'd bought me a root beer float. That made me way luckier than some kid who had a mother but had never tasted root beer. Of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. So Grandpa and I were doing pretty good. Until the fight. I was in a super bad mood that day. I'd torn one of my shoes that morning, and some old drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over, and I was fed up, so I just grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. When I showed what I'd found to Grandpa, he frowned. He started going through each thing I'd brought back, explaining why they were all useless. I got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care!" Then he got mad, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. Aww. I was pretty upset, and I started thinking that maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so he could raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, I went and hid in an abandoned building. But by then, I'd started to calm down and think that maybe I should go back and apologize. It had started raining pretty hard, though, so I decided I should wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. Bluebird Lamentation? I like it. It sounds kind of like a, music box. The rain didn't stop, though, so I just sat there staring out at the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. Might get spoiled. Oh yeah, I won't look it up then. It kept raining all night, and he never showed up. I gave up waiting and decided it was time to go home. I was about halfway there when I heard somebody groaning. At first, I thought I should just ignore it and not get involved, but I went over anyway, and it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked, and I could tell right away that he'd been there for a really long time. I yelled, and he opened his eyes a little bit. He smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He'd spent all night out in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long that he'd collapsed. I was horrible. He'd heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever god might be listening that if they would only save Grandpa, I'd never ask for another root beer float ever again. He got a real bad fever, and his temperature wouldn't go down for days. The doctor said that if it kept up, he'd die. If he died, then I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to care about me. The thought of that happening terrified me. I can understand why. I still get terrified about the fact that my parents are going to die one day. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck on to Grandpa because a week later his fever finally broke. I was glad he wasn't going to die, but I was also a little scared. What if he had decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, but when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk, and it took me a minute to realize he was apologizing. I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man, and that meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd be able to make it on my own after he was gone. But maybe he'd been a little too strict. All of the things I'd worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried when I ran off, and he'd gone out into the rain to look for me. I tried to apologize, but when I opened my mouth, I just started crying. I don't think I've cried that much since I was a baby. But he just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he'd ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and he said, "Of course not." He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, and because of that, he'd had to give up on pretty much everything else in his life. This is some epic characterization for him. But when he took me in and started raising me, he felt like he'd gotten some of what he lost back. That was when I decided I'd stay with him forever. Even if he said I couldn't. Aww, Quark. So that's cool. We got a lot of backstory on Tenmyoji and Quark there. Is that the end? That was the end of that timeline? Got another good ending. How many good endings have I gotten? Dang. I need to look these guys up. Mars mission operator Shinobu Matsumoto. Jeez. I liked learning the background story of Tenmyoji. Those are good endings? Wow, I didn't know those were good endings. A cliffhanger. Definitely a cliffhanger. But a lot of good character development for us so that we can kind of understand Tenmyoji a bit better. In the future of timeline hopping. What time is it, by the way? 9:30. This is cool. That was cool. You were tighten up your skill. No worries, Cool Breeze. We just got another ending where we found out more about Tenmyoji and Quark. We'll just give you a game over, but a handful of game overs can give you some insight. Yeah. Makes sense. That music got weird real quick. Tenmyoji end. And Root Beer Veritas is the achievement I just unlocked. Well, it didn't give me a face on my file. Oh, maybe it will when I save. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I need to go back in. Okay. So we got this ending. And this is the ending I get if I betrayed him. So let's just go betray him real fast. To see what that does. And then I'll end the stream. Since there's only like 2 other lines of novel after that.
Remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
This is gonna be a bad ending. I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Tenmyoji? I can't believe they were telling the truth. I'd be that much closer to 9. It is a good strategy to ending a stream. Trying to get the other ending.
Trust us.
How do I forgot how I skip. Forgot how I skip. Okay. I'm gonna betray just to see that ending.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm a bad person.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results with thank you, Ambidex.
I'm a bad person. I just betrayed a little kid and an old guy.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
I like to try every possibility on games that have more than one ending.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
It can actually come back and haunt me later? Yikes. I'm a completionist. I really am. When it comes to games that have more than one. But it don't make you feel like a true villain. It is making me feel like a true villain right now. I don't like that I had to betray Tim Mioji.
Have been assigned
just so
or
I can see the new,
accordingly.
Just so I can see the other ending.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Alright, so Clover's the only one that's gonna be able to get out. Hey, what's the
Quark had
deal?
nothing to do with it. I entered the vote.
So, why'd you choose betray?
Couldn't I ask you the same thing? I don't really think this is the time for a fight, though. Look, Clover's over by the door.
What? Oh no!
The number 9 door.
Fuck, she opened it.
Yep.
Why? Clover, wait!
Clover, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm going to call the others.
What?
I'll get justice for Alice.
Justice? Wait, do you mean... Alice killed herself. You can't get justice for that. That's not anybody's
The
fault.
number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Time for me to go.
No! Please, Clover, wait!
Aww.
Like hell, I'm just gonna let you walk out of here.
You'll get penalized, Dio. Dio leapt at Clover, his fist raised. Clover easily avoided him and moved toward the door.
Goodbye.
I caught one last glimpse of her face as she slid through the door. It was a mask of ice. Well, nobody's getting out now.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary.
Rude, Clover.
Thank you. As the game is over, all
Some of the other
doors
ways this
other
game
than
guilt shames
the number
completionist.
9 door
Yeah,
have
thank
been
goodness.
unlocked. Escape, please enjoy.
Nothing is possible. We got it. That was the end? That was the ending that I get for being a completionist? That wasn't supposed to happen. That's the achievement I unlocked. Okay. Okay. Alright, game. That one was not that bad. But it sounds like there's some pretty bad ones for completionists in the future, so I gotta be careful. Nope. I'm gonna look at my flowchart. Okay. So we've got this one, which leads to this. That went so quick. But I'm assuming this is a novel? It may be a puzzle room, though, but we'll see. We're gonna see. I'm a completionist. This is gonna kill me. Who am I fighting against?
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
What's up?
Could you pick Betray for me?
What?
I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you. But you're so big and strong. You'd
Oh my
just
gosh.
throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
I forgot about this. Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back.
I can't remember what button
If
speeds
you
it up.
just pick Betray for me,
There it
then I'll
went.
listen to...
No, that's auto. There we go. There you go, Clover. Pigs betray for you.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
I'm sorry, Tim the OG.
Been assigned
Hello, Zai.
or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet.
Oh my gosh.
So.
Hello,
that's how it is.
Izuku.
Promises are made to be broken, I see.
Sorry. I just couldn't bring myself to
I
trust
could
you.
have chosen betray and killed you. That was a possibility.
Purposely making bad choices. Pretty much. Yeah. After all, you did choose betray in the last round.
That was a completely different situation. Well, in any event, your idiotic paranoia has given Clover 9 BP.
Yeah.
How do you intend to deal with that?
Don't worry. She'd never try and open the...
Really? Then what's that?
Huh?
Look. I believe she's standing in front of the number 9 door right now.
Oh boy! What? The hell? No. No way! Clover! I'm just trying to get other
The
choices.
number 9 door.
She opened it.
Shit.
It only opens once. Clover! What the hell are you doing?
Sorry.
No, let's not do that. Let's not wish death on my favorite character, please.
Alice gave me an order, though.
Clover, you have to get out of here and call for help. My BP's down to 1. I'll have to play the AV game at least 3 more times in order to get to 9. If someone beats me to it, then we'll be trapped here forever. That can't happen.
She's trying to get
I'm giving you
help.
an order as your commanding officer. Escape.
What about the promise you made me?
Promise?
You said you'd listen to anything I said.
So, I am, aren't I? I can sure hear you well enough. Every little word is reaching my ears, isn't it?
You...
What? Were you thinking of something gross? You're a perv.
Hey, come on now. I invited my friend Jolly.
The number 9 door has been... It will remain open.
Anyway, I did what I promised, so I'll be heading off now.
Jeez, Clover.
Clover!
Clover!
Fucking bitch!
Oh, wow, Dio!
You're not getting out of here!
Dio leapt toward Clover with a roar, but she danced quickly aside, dodging his punch with ease.
Bye, guys.
With a last carefree grin, she leapt through the number 9 door.
The number 9. This ends. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, escape, please.
She's gone.
Yeah, she is.
Shit.
All we can do now is wait for her to call for help.
Help, huh? Let's hope there's still someone who can.
What's that supposed to mean? Timmy said nothing, just shuffled off through the yellow door and out of the room. A cold silence descended on the rest of us. It was a silence that promised to remain for a very, very long time. Okay then. Game over. ... Okay. Can I get the other to be continued ending yet? Here's another one that ends in two times. Hopes and dreams. Okay. What part in hopes and dreams? Oh, look, there's a green there. What does that mean? I forgot what the green and purple and blue meant. Okay. So we've got one here that ends in 2 tries and one here that ends in 2 tries. The icon on the flowchart is green instead of black. Okay. Okay, so this is a to be continued. Alright. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end it here for now. Whoops. Stop, game. Menu. Thank you. Yes. Quit. Quit. Alright, yes. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay, that was the green door. I'm gonna go ahead and end here for now. I've got to sing Hopes and Dreams real fast. But we got to see 3 endings. 1 good ending and 2 not so great endings. So that was interesting. Yeah, I got sands in the background. So that was good. I enjoyed that. I'm excited to play some more of this. 100% now that we've got more endings to work with. But, now hold on. My throat is not where it needs to be tonight. To the dreams you created for a happy life. It's alright. All these things we sought for so long will all be worth this fight. I will not destroy this world. I control time. Kara, you'll be mine. Your progress, your memories will be reset. We'll do it all over, Kara. You won't forget the best part. I know you'll do it. Then you'll lose to me again. Lose again, over and over. That's what you'll do for your best friend. But yeah, there you go, Izuku. I'm going to go ahead and end here for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be doing another stream, I think tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And it'll be Animal Crossing New Horizons on YouTube, I think is what I have planned. So be prepared for that tomorrow. But for now, much love, everybody. Mwah! Go out there, go spread some love and positivity today because you never know who needs it. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. when we play some Animal Crossing New Horizons. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to play Animal Crossing New Horizons. So, hope you all have a good rest of the night. Sleep well and all that stuff. And I will see all you guys later. Bye, everyone!